That will be miss number 2 for Ashley and Atlas. One more remained. Next miss will eliminate this team. Got it. We will be taking our 30-second timeout right now. As soon as this 30-second ends, the 45-second timer for their jump will start. Ten seconds. Time. 45-second clock now begins. I have no. Second attempt coming up at 18 feet right here. Successful attempt. We will move on one more foot to 19 feet off the end of that dock. Very good run down the dock there by Ashley and Atlas. And that will unfortunately end their morning with last successful grab at 18 feet for a total of 4 catches, 3 misses. Next on the dock will be Abby and Data, followed by Janae and Duke, Teresa and Hayden. First time on the dock for air retrieve. This is Abby and Data.
So then Rhodey and Asia.
First attempt coming right here for Abby and Data at 6 feet. That first jump was a practice for this team. On deck, Duke, Hayden, Hylea, Hazel, Kraken. So it's Kraken. First attempt coming up right here at 7 feet for Abby and Data after that successful catch on the first jump at 6. Bumper suspended once again 2 feet over the green surface of the dock there. Now 7 feet off the end. We will continue going out in 1 foot increments until the game is no longer. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for Abby and Logan.
That was hard. She caught 6 and then 7.
That is what. Attempt number 1 once again coming up at 8 feet for Abby and Data. Good man. Moving on now to 9 feet. No misses on the card yet. Starting right there at 6 feet of dock. Great job for the first time ever doing air retrieve. On deck is Duke, followed by Hayden, Hylea, Hazel, Kraken, Judge Cindy calling bumper set. 45-second countdown begins as soon as she says that. Another grab, making this look awfully easy. No misses yet. Getting catches 150% of the distance he's running. One coming up at 10 feet for Abby and Data. Good boy. Another grab. Good boy. I'm out of space on my sheet already, and we've yet to get a miss. Attempt number 1 coming up at 12 feet right here. Bumper now set, 45-second countdown beginning. There you go, buddy. Attempt number 1 coming up at 12 feet. Miss number 1 right there at 12 feet. Second and final attempt coming up right here at 12 feet for Abby and Data. Unfortunately, that will be their final miss. 6 total catches for Data. Great debut and air retrieve for Abby and Data. Practice for Janae and Duke at 16 feet. And for Duke will be at 17 feet. $17 feet coming up right here for Janae and Duke. Good boy, Duke. Big catch at 17 feet. Good boy. Good boy, Duke. Attempt number 1 coming up at 18 feet for Duke. 45-second timer now begins. So good boy, Duke. Another easy catch coming in at 18 feet that time. We'll move on now to 19 feet with a perfectly clean card. Now set at 19, which means that timer for 45 seconds begins right now. Want to thank our wonderful IT AV person, Julie, and our wonderful statistician, Mom Randy, for all their help this weekend as well. That will be Duke's first miss coming in at 19 feet. Once we get him out of the pool, we will begin that 45-second timer immediately. Second and final attempt coming up. At 19 feet, we get a catch here. We move on to 20. Or a second miss right here would eliminate them, unfortunately. Here we go. Attempt number 2 at 19 feet for Janae and Duke. I also want to mention world-class photographer Abigail Elkins with Blackstone Photography here all weekend long. Very blessed to have the world's #1 dog sport photographer here in our facility almost every single event. Good boy, Duke. Unfortunately, that will be the final miss, but great air retrieve for Duke.
27.
Doc, that will bring us to your event coordinator, head trainer at Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training, one of our other headlining sponsors this weekend. This is Teresa and 13, almost 14-year-old Hayden. She will be 14 in just a few more weeks. Practice jump coming up here at 12 feet for Teresa and Hayden. This is the person that organizes all these events here at DogMode. Come on, old girl. Up right here for Teresa and Hayden at 11. Good old girl. You got to run through that, Hayden. That will be miss number 1. Good old girl. Coming up right here at 11 feet for Teresa and Hayden. Come on, old girl, you got this. Old girl is distracted. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. And that will be time. Will count as a double miss there from 11 feet. That will unfortunately end their day with no catches. Practice at 6 feet here for Hylia. And Hazel, if I good girl, Hazel. And good girl, Hazel. Another successful attempt there at 8 feet. Move the bumper out 1 more foot, get us to 9 feet off the end of that dock, 2 feet over the surface. Want to thank all our staff here this weekend as well. Deb and Cindy out there at admin, our event coordinator Teresa. All of our helpers as well. Got Maddie steadying bumpers over there. Olivia been helping a ton with setup as well as now hanging the bumpers for air retrieve. Our main headlining sponsor this weekend, Atlas Outfitters, all the way from Castle Rock, Colorado. Good girl, Hazel. Bumper now set at 10 feet. 45-second timer begins. Nice job, little girl. Good job, Hazel. Blowing right through all these jumps. No problems at all just yet. Good girl, Hazel. These two have been working really hard. They've been getting a lot better, a lot of practice lately. This little girl is really starting to come into her own. Ton of potential for this team right here. Attempt number 1 coming up at 11 feet. And I'm almost afraid to say this, but on deck I've got Kraken, followed by Lucy, Rhodey, and Raven. Coming up right here at 11 feet. Good girl. No. Hazel, Robin and Hazel, once again, attempt number 1 coming up at 12 feet. Started all the way back with that practice at 6, haven't missed since. Very new team to air retrieve. Pretty new team all the way around, but going a long ways fast, improving steadily from practice to practice. Super proud of these two. That a girl. Another successful attempt through 12 feet. Good girl, Hazel. That's about twice as far as she was jumping in distance not very long ago, and now we're all the way out to 13 feet in air retrieve. These two have worked so hard lately, done a great job in practice. First attempt coming up at 13 feet here. Hopefully the only attempt. We get a grab and move on to 14. On deck, Kraken, followed by Lucy and Rhodey. Good run and another great grab, and we're going to have to go on to a whole backside of a page here. Out of space already for Hazel, and we're still on a clean card. Hazel. Oh, good girl. First attempt at 14 will be this team's first miss. Another good run down the dock with this team. Super proud of this girl for getting this far already and only 1 miss. We get a second attempt at 14 feet coming up right here. We either get a grab and move on to 15 feet, or a second miss would be the end of their morning with air retrieve. Brand spanking new team with air retrieve right here. Oh, good run and a good jump. That will be miss number 2, unfortunately, there at 14 feet. Wonderful, wonderful round of air retrieve for this team. 7 total catches, all the way out to 13 feet. Great job by Robin and Hazel. Oh. So that. Leah, followed by Kraken. Brand new dog on the DogMode dog. This is Hialeah. Yes. We're going to stay right there at 6 feet for Hialeah. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for this brand new team. Good job, little girl. First successful attempt right there at 6 feet. Gonna move on out to 7. Once again, rules of air retrieve. That bumper is set 2 feet over the end of that dock vertically. Each competitor gets to choose how far off the end they begin. This will be 7 feet off the end of that dock, so the nose will have to be hit that bumper 7 feet off the end to knock it down. A successful attempt consists of both of those clips, both of those straps hung in clips there are released from the toy, whether it's in their mouth or like that one just knocked down. That is all we need, is that toy to fall, whether it is in their mouth or it just hits the pool. Both count as a successful attempt. That will move us on out to 8 feet. No misses yet for Hialeah. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not, somebody needs to correct me. Brand new dog for me right here, so we shall see. Once you hear the judge say bumper set, that gives us 45 seconds. Oh, that was a beautiful run. Beautiful run down the dock. Great looking jump by Hialeah. Moving out, one more foot. That will suspend the bumper 9 feet off the end of the dock. Nice toss, Maddie. Picture perfect. Attempt number 1 coming up right here at 9 feet for Hialeah. Here we go, attempt number 1 coming up right here. Bumper set, 45-second timer begins. These guys are taking all of 5 of those seconds. Oh no, beautiful run, good looking jump, hit the bumper, just not enough to unhinge it from those clips. So that unfortunately will be miss number 1. And just like every other competitor, they have We get one more attempt at 9 feet. We either get a grab, move on to 10, or another miss would unfortunately end their morning, as once again each team is allowed a total of 3 misses or 2 at any one given distance. Whichever happens first will eliminate that team. Once again, want to welcome all of you out there in live stream land here at Dock Diving Central. Oh, good run. Unfortunately, second and final miss there. At 9 feet, 3 successful attempts in their first run down the DogMode dock. Luigi Productions putting this wonderful live stream on for you. Our great AV IT person, Julie, back there. Want to thank NAD for allowing us to be one of their facilities. Want to give a shout out to Kristen and Steve out there. I assume they're home in Minnesota, but I could be wrong. Brand new owners of North America Diving Dogs. Couple of great people from back there in the Midwest. Super excited for the changes going on and the great things coming with NAD. Live up in the Minneapolis area. Next up on the dock, this is Cindy and Kraken, little Cracky Sue. Big jumping little girl right here. She's getting up there in years also. A lot of our dogs that a lot of these teams got started with getting older up there, getting new ones to replace them. But love watching these older kids jump. Been watching this girl for a decade, maybe more. She's right at 10, I believe. Practice coming right here for Kraken at 12 feet. Good girl. That was a nice run down the dock, Kraken. Okay. Miss at practice jump there at 12. We're going to pull it back 1 foot, get our first attempt at officially coming here at 11 feet for Cindy and little Cracky Sue. We won't go into your new nickname on live air, Sue, I promise. That a girl, Sue. Great first run officially down at 11 feet there. Will be catch number 1. Good job, Sue. On deck, I've got Margaret, Seti, and Lucy. Little Lucille, the dog with 5 alter egos, followed by Rhodey and Raven. Right now, attempt number 1 coming up right here for Kraken at 12 feet. If that last run was any indicator, we should have a nice grab here as well. A beautiful run down the dock last time by Kraken. She's ready. Good girl. Another good run down the dock. A little misstep there on her setup jump, or setup step before her jump. Created that miss there at 12. Second and final attempt coming up right here at 12 feet off the end of the dock for Cindy and Kraken. Distance splash number 1 coming up right after air retrieve. Good run down the dock. That one was beautiful. So even though that was a miss, that was a phenomenal run down the dock. In our distance splashes this week, you'll see many, many, many nationally ranked dogs in their various breeds coming up. A lot of the best in the country here at DogMode. Next up on the dock will be Seti and Lucy, or Lucinda. What? Oh, she's already in trouble. Apparently, the final ego has already come out today. That's not a good sign. Love this little girl. Seti likes to claim she's my and one dog. We won't say what number that makes. Bumper now set. 12-foot practice jump coming up right here for Seti and Lucy. Good girl, Lucille. Okay. Jump number 1 for Lucy coming in, same spot there at 12 feet. She's getting that bumper suspended 2 feet over the surface of that dock. Now 12 feet off of the end. First attempt coming up for little Lucille. Depending on the time of day, it's Lucy, Lucille, and it goes down from there. Get your toy, kid. You get that toy. That's my best girl. Good job, Luce. Successful attempt at 12 feet for Lucy. Now on to 13 feet off the end of the dock once that bumper is suspended there. And once again, once that bumper is officially deemed set, that 45-second countdown will begin each and every time. She is very excitable. Here we go, kid. First attempt coming up 13 feet off the end of that dock. Seti has turned into a very, very good handler in this game. Beautiful run, good looking jump. These two are dialed in already. First time doing air retrieve in quite some time for this team. In the distance version of this game, this little girl has a monster personal best, way over 26 feet. Tiny little Lucy. That does count, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that will be miss number 1. Sorry, Lucy, you can't do that, little girl. She's so proud of herself, though. Unfortunately, that is miss number 1 at 14 feet, and I hate to say that, but it is in the rules that does count. Lucy got a little bit excited there. That brings us to our second and final attempt at 14 feet, a successful grab here. We do move on, the timer resets, or the misses reset, and we'll have 2 remaining. Or a miss here, unfortunately, does end their morning with that silly Lucy on that last one there. Lucy. Easy peasy, that a girl. 2 misses now remain still. Silly, silly Lucy. That one probably earned you that last name that we won't say on live TV. First attempt coming up right here at 15 feet off the end of that dog. Little Lucy. Miss number 2 overall for Lucy right there on jump number 1. This will be our second and final attempt coming up at 15 feet here. We either get a grab here, move on 1 more foot out to 16 feet, or a miss here would end their morning. 45-second countdown on a miss goes immediately as soon as they get up out of the water. Good girl, Lucille. Great, great run for not having played air retrieve in quite a while. Final catch at 14 feet. Double miss ending their day at 15 feet. That will bring us next to... will be a brand new team to air retrieve, Cindy and Rhodey. At 6 feet coming up right here for Cindy and Rhodey. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Ashley and her Weimar hunter, Raven. They will be beginning right off at 15 feet. Did you tell her? Coming up at 6 feet right here. This is Ashley and Raven. Oh, that's why I had 2 10s. No wonder I got confused. 15 feet is where we are starting with Raven. I called her one dog too soon. Had 2 number 10s and I didn't catch that. But now we have number 11. It's Raven at 15 feet. Good job, Raven. Big jumping Weimaraner here, Ashley and Raven. Here we go, attempt number 1 coming up at 17 feet for Ashley and Raven. Good girl, Raven. Jump number 2 coming up right here, second and final attempt at 17 feet. Get a grab here, move on to 18 feet off the end of the dog, or a miss would end their morning. That will end their day, unfortunately. 2 successful catches at 15 and 16 feet. Miss at 17, double miss, excuse me, to end their morning. Next, that brings us to Mary Beth and Ruby. This girl right here, the reigning North America Diving Dogs #1 ranked Golden Retriever for all of 2022. On deck, little man Silas, followed by Stormy, then Wiccan, and Grim. Final dogs of Air Retrieve Splash 101 this morning. What are we doing? Wife, what are we doing? Attempt #1 coming up right here for Mary Beth and Ruby at 17 feet off the end of that dock. Little misstep right there towards the end. Still made that look awfully easy. Good girl, Rubes. Move out 1 foot at this point to 18 feet off the end of the dock. This big jumping little girl owns a personal best in air retrieve of 21 feet, a distance personal best just over 28 feet. Good girl, Rubes. Another nice looking run and grab at 18 feet for Ruby, on out to 19 feet. Once again on deck, little man Silas, followed by Stormy, Wiccan, and Grim. We want to thank our headlining sponsor this weekend, all the way from Castle Rock, Colorado, making the trip up here, Jessica with Atlas Outfitters, makers of the best dock diving toy in the game. Attempt #1 at 19 feet will be the first miss for Mary Beth and Ruby. Rube says, but it's right there. Okay, now I can come out of the water. Got my toy, I'm happy, and here we go. unfortunately will be the final miss on attempt number 2. 2 successful attempts at 17, 18, and a double miss at 19 feet. The dog, little man Silas. Silas. This little guy is the reigning number 2 ranked mini Aussie or mini American Shepherd, in all of North American diving dogs. And that's why good little man Tito practiced there for him. We're going to stay right there for our first attempt, coming in at 12 feet for little man Silas. Again, reigning number 2 ranked mini American Shepherd in all of North America diving dogs. You will also see the number 1 later this weekend in our distance competitions with Todd and Dusty. Equipment malfunction. Here we go. Let's get that reset, Liv. There we go, and we're ready. Bumper now set. 45-second timer begins for little man Silas. Look at that. Good boy. Beautiful running. Moving on up. One more foot out to 13 feet off the end of that dock. Big jump for little man Silas. This little guy has a personal best just over 17 feet in distance. Big jumping little man. Good little man. That was a good run off the dock. Second and final attempt coming up right here at 13 feet for little man Silas. Crushing his current average of 6 feet 6 inches in air retrieve, already with a successful catch at 12 feet. Here we go, little man. Good boy, little Silas. That will unfortunately be their final run down the dock in air retrieve. We'll see them later in distance as well. Next up on the dock, another nice jumping Weimaraner coming up right here. This will be Terry and Stormy. On deck is Morgan and Wicken, followed by Abby and Grimm. Three dogs remain, counting Stormy right here in air retrieve. Stormy, Wicken, and Grimm. Practice attempt coming up right here for Terry and Stormy. Got it. We will take our first official run down the dock right here, coming up at 17 feet off the end of the dock. Attempt number one coming up right here. Bumper now set. 45-second timer begins for their first official run down the dock of the weekend. Air retrieve splash 101. Terry and Stormy right here. And that will count. That will be a successful attempt at 17 feet for Terry and Stormy. Once again, does not have to come down in her mouth as long as those two clips lose a hold of those straps. It counts whether it lands in the water or in their mouth. Does not matter as long as those clips lose traction with those straps. So again, on deck, I've got Wicken, followed by our final dog of the morning in air retrieve splash 101, Grimm and Abigail Elkins. Bumper now set at 18 feet. Timer will begin. 45 seconds to get Stormy in motion. And that will be miss number one for Terry and Stormy, coming in at 18 feet off the end of the dock. Second and final attempt at 18 feet here for Terry and Stormy. Grab here, we move on out to 19 feet. Miss here would unfortunately end their morning with a double miss at 18, but looking for a successful attempt here from Terry and Stormy. One successful catch there for Terry and Stormy at 17 feet. And there it is. Good girl, Stormy. Good girl. Nice job. That's it, Terry. Yes. Great run down the dock there by Terry and Stormy. You're Doc, this will be Morgan and Wicken. Brand new team to air retrieve. We will be doing a practice jump from 6 feet for Wicken. On deck, final dog of the morning is Abby and Grimm. Right now, Morgan and Wicken for the first time at air retrieve. Cute little border collie girl. is time on the practice. Attempt number 1 starting right at 6 as well. The beginning stages of this game can be very, very difficult from time to time. Well, most of the time. Once they figure it out, they'll like that. Good girl, Wiccan. Good job. Great looking jump. Had she grabbed that toy, that would have been a great, great catch and a great first. Will be miss number 1. Clock's resets right now. 45 seconds begins again. Great jump from Wiccan right there, though. All that was missing was ripping the toy down. Unfortunately, that will end their morning with a double miss at 6. Us to the final dog of Air Retrieve Splash 101. This is world-class dog sport photographer Abigail Elkins and her Dutch Shepherd Grim. Been in the dog sport world about 20 years. Hands down the best at this game as far as photography for this. Lady coming up on the dock right here. Been all over the country doing this sport and other sports. Been around many, many photographers in the game. None even compare in my mind to this young lady. Practice attempt coming up at 90 feet right here for Abby and Greg. Follow this man on Instagram at the Instagram. 2 M's. The bionic dog right here. This man has got his hip shattered in an accident when he was a young pup. Had it totally replaced. Still plays this game. Does a great job. Set now at 18 feet where we will begin for Abby and Grimm. 45 timer has begun. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for our final dog in Splash 101. Good boy, Grimm. Great looking run down the dock. Unfortunately, still a miss at 18 feet. Very, very close. Good looking run. "30-second break will begin right now." What's up? Begin the 45-second clock right now. Attempt number 2 coming up right here at 18 feet for Abby and Grimm. That a boy, Grimm. That's going to be a grab at 18 feet. We're going to move on out to 19 feet. 2 misses now remain. We gained one back with that catch. Now set at 19 feet for Abby and Grimm. Successful attempt here would give them the biggest catch of the morning. You got one more. Not yet. Second and final attempt coming up right here at 19 feet. Grab here, we move on to 20. Miss, unfortunately, ends their morning. Good boy, Grimm. Unfortunate miss there. That will end their morning. That will conclude Air Retrieve Splash 101. Last call handlers meeting. Last call 11 a.m. handlers meeting. Need all 11 a.m. competitors to the back of the building with Mary Beth for the handlers meeting. Everybody out there in live stream land, everyone here at DogMode, welcome to splash number 1. Full splash of 60 dogs in splash number 1. First 4 up on the dock will be Ace, Aspen, Atlas, and Betty. This is once again splash number 1 of the 2023 Atlas Outfitters Spring Classic here at DogMode. First 4 up once again, Ace, Aspen, Atlas, and Betty. This little man, Nellie and her Buceron Ace. This was the number 2 ranked Buceron in all of North America diving dogs in 2022.
I need to write the scores on something. Okay.
Need it to talk. The guy has an awesome personal best at 17 feet 11 inches. Current average at 13 feet 11 inches. This will be his first competitive jump of the season, being our first event of the season here at DogMode. I will be the judge for splash number 1. Mary Beth will be here on my side recording scores. Practice jump coming up right here for Nellie and Ace. Good boy. On deck once again, Aspen, Atlas, and Betty. Right now, first jump of the year coming up right here for Nellie and Ace. Today, every splash will run A to Z. Saturday, it will be Z to A and back to A to Z on Sunday. Right now, jump number 1 coming up right here. This is a distance jumping competition for canines. Every jump you see will be measured from the end of that dock, which is 8 feet wide and 40 foot long, into our 20 foot wide, 40 foot long pool. 5.5 feet in the middle of the pool where the dogs will jump, deepest pool in the game. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Nellie and Ace. Good boy, Ace. Jump number 1, a good start to the year for this man, coming in at 14 feet and 7 inches. Good boy, Ace. 14 feet and 7 inches on jump number 1. Good boy.
Are you going to time?
Coming up right here for Nellie and Ace. On deck once again is Aspen, followed by Atlas. There you go, buddy. Another good jump for Ace right there. Jump number 2, almost identical, coming in at 13 feet and 11 inches. Good boy. 13 feet and 11 inches on jump number 2. Mm-hmm. Good boy. Next up, this little girl, just a newer dog. This will be Steven, Christine, and their puppy, Aspen. This little girl has a great personal best of 15 feet 11 inches. Season average for last year, which she just started at the very end of the season, just turned 6 months old. Had her for a little bit this last winter. Did a phenomenal job. This girl is going to blow that personal best away right off the bat, I'm going to guess. Girl's come a long, long way since her last event last year.
That's a practice jump.
Did they have 3? With her practice, now on to the 2 scored jumps.
That's your practice jump.
That will come. Coming up right here for Christine and Aspen. That did unfortunately count as their practice jump. I'm going to move this way because I bet this little girl is going to go really far. Good girl, Aspen. First time off the dock in quite a while, and this is going to be a big score for her all the way out to 15 feet and 0 inches. Good girl, Aspen. Very, very good. First jump of the weekend, a big one for her.
So if they only have 2.
Or if it's final jump of splash number 1 coming up right here for Christine and Aspen. Good little chocolate lab girl right here. There we go, little girl. That will be a brand new personal best and a huge score on jump number 2. All the way out to 18 feet and 7 inches. Good puppy, Aspen, 18 feet, 7 inches. Breaking her old personal best by 3 entire feet. Good girl, Aspen. We will see her brother, or her litter mate, excuse me, later on this weekend with Hershey. Right now, next up on the dock will be Ashley and Atlas, followed by Betty, Cassie, Cedar, and Clyde. Good job, little Aspen. Brand new personal best by 3 entire feet. Good girl. I think that's picture worthy out back, kiddo. She did great. She's excited. Good girl. I'm proud of you, kid. That was a big girl jump. That was a big girl jump. Wait till you. Right here for Ashley and Atlas. Good boy. Big boy Atlas. This boy has a personal best way out at 21 feet 5 inches. Current average for this guy is at 19 feet and 4 inches. Betty, Cassie, Steve, right now, number 1 coming for Ashley and Atlas. Good boy, and a nice midair grab for Atlas. That's going to be a big score for him. And a new personal best out to 22 feet and 3 inches. Good boy, Atlas. 22 and 3 inches on jump number 1 and a nice midair grab. Good boy. Jump number 2 coming up right here after setting a brand new personal best on the first jump of the season. Betty, Cassie, Cedar, Clyde, Data due up next. Beautiful run down the dock on jump number 1. See if we can do that again with Ashley and Atlas. Another good one. Back-to-back scores of 22 feet and 3 inches from jump 1 to jump number 2. Broke a personal best, not once, and then went and tied it again on jump number 2. Good boy. on the dock. This is little 1-year-old golden retriever. This is Jeannie. Trinity and Betty. Forgot you, buddy. All the way from Grand. Really? Jump number 1 coming up right here. Trinity, Jeannie, and Betty. Here we go. Little girl has a personal best of 12 feet 9 inches. I believe that to have been on a mobile dog, so I'm expecting even more from her here. Look at that. Good girl, Betty. That was nice. Good way to start the weekend out, all the way out to 12 feet and 1 inch. Good girl, Betty. 12 feet 1 inch. Very first time, almost out to that person. Good little girl. You'll see her brother Trooper in just a little bit later in the splash. Good girl, Betty. Here we go, another good one coming up right here from Trinity, Jeannie, and Betty. Ready, go! Nice job, little girl. This is quite a bit bigger. Wow, that's a puppy personal best out at 13 feet and 3 inches. 13 feet, 3 inches and a brand new personal best. Her first time in the DogMode pool. Good job, little girl. That was fantastic, and a brand new personal best. Much excitement going on getting out of the pool.
This way. You got it. Right there. Okay.
Right on past. Good job, guys. Good girl, Betty. You got a personal best already, too. Good girl. We expect more of that this weekend. Good job. We'll see Big Brother Trooper, whose birthday was just yesterday, correct, Jeannie? Couple days ago, turned 3. That's what I mean, Trooper, yeah. Trooper was yesterday, right? And when was hers? She just turned 1 also.
The 22nd.
So, don't make me do math, please. The 22nd, she turned 1.
Saturday.
Last Saturday. Thank you for doing that for me. We don't let math. Next will be a brand new team. This is Stephanie and her little Labrador puppy, Cassie. On deck will be Cedar, followed by Clyde, Data, and Dory. Tell her yes. Good girl, Cassie. This will be their first ever competitive jump. Just took up the sport very, very recently. Crazy little yellow lab. Hi, little girl. Good job, little girl. First ever score coming up for this team right here. One coming up right here for Stephanie and Cassie. Perfect. Good girl. First score for Cassie is going to be a really nice one, all the way out to 7 inches. Good girl, Cassie. 7 feet and 9 inches. Oh, yeah. I better at least. Good girl, Cassie. Another nice jump. This might be a little bit bigger yet. It is all the way out to 8 feet and 5 inches. Good puppy. Good girl, Cassie. Big, big score of 8 feet and 5 inches. Nice job, little lady. Good, good job. to Robin and Cedar, followed by Clyde, Data, and Little Dory. I'm not sure. Cedar owns a personal best of 11 feet, 11 inches. Current average at 9 feet and 11 inches. Clyde, Data, Dory, Dreamer due up next. That was a big jump, Cedar. Good job. Jump number 1 coming up right here. A lot of big jump coming up in this splash. A lot of brand new teams. Got a little bit of everything. About a handful of number 1 ranked dogs in all the world coming up in this splash. Nice job, buddy. That's a big jump. 11 feet, 0 inches on jump number 1. Good boy, Cedar. 11 feet, 0 inches. Clyde, Dreamer, Dutton due up next. Right now, we got jump number 2 coming for Robin and Cedar. You'll see Hazel up with her in just a moment as well. Hope I'm right. Go, jump number 2 for Cedar. Another good one. I think jump number 1 will be a little bit bigger, but this is still another really nice one coming in at 10 feet, 7 inches. Good job, buddy. 10 feet and 7 inches on jump number 2. Nice job. Good job, Cedar. Cedar, good job. That's going to bring it to Jennifer and her golden retriever, Clyde. Data, Dory, Dreamer, Dutton due up next. This little man has a personal best of 10 feet, 7 inches, current average of 8 feet and 9 inches. Coming up right for Clyde. On deck, Data, Dory, Dreamer, and Dutton. Right now, Jennifer and Clyde, jump number 1 coming right here. This boy is the back golden you'll ever come across. Good boy, and a nice looking jump from Clyde. Jump number 1's a good one coming in at 7 feet, 9 inches for Clyde. 7 feet and 9 inches. Good boy. So again, Data, Dory, Dreamer, Dutton due up next. Right now, jump number 2 coming for Jennifer and Clyde. Forgot something, buddy. There you go, mister. Jump number 2 going to be pretty close to where he was on jump number 1. Little bit more distance out to 8 feet and 2 inches. Good boy, Clyde. 8 feet and 2 inches. Added 5 inches on to jump number 2. Good boy. Going to bring us to Abby and Data. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this boy right now is going to blow away his current personal best, which sits at 19 feet 3 inches, a current average of 14 feet and 3 inches. This boy's been working real hard all winter long. Not even the same boy that was on the dock about 5 months ago. Starting to figure this game out, getting a lot faster and a lot more powerful off the end. This team is really coming together. Owns a personal best out at 19 feet 3 inches, and I do suspect that's not even going to be close to where he goes this time. Look at that, good boy Data. That's how we do it, mister. Go get it this time. Let's get all the way out here in the red, buddy. We're looking for red, maybe green out of this guy. My expectation for this man will be an elite title before this weekend is over. First, we got to get to master, though. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Abby and Logan, or excuse me, Abby and Data. So used to saying Logan. Good boy. Nice job, little man. That will be his first ever master level jump, and this is going to be a great score. All the way out to 20 feet and 7 inches on jump number 1. 20 feet and 7 inches, a brand new personal best, first ever master level jump for Abby and Data. If I call him Logan, I'm going to apologize now because it'll probably happen 50 times this weekend. Here we go, little man. Jump number 2 coming up right here after setting that personal best on jump number 1. On deck, I've got Dory, Dreamer, Dutton, and Ed. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Master level jump on jump number 1. There you go, buddy. Jump number 2 is going to be another brand new personal best. This is quite a bit longer than jump number 1. All the way out to 22 feet 3 inches on jump number 2. 22 feet inches on jump 2. Good boy, Data. Blew that personal best away by 3 feet as well. I'm losing my sidekick here. Got to do all the work myself. I'm so abused. Next up on the dock, first time for this team. Good little man. That's how we do it, buddy. Good job. Good job, buddy. Next up on the dock, brand new team. This is Teresa, her little Belgian Malinois. This is Dory, first ever time on the dock for this team. Dory is not your average Belgian Malinois. You won't find many Belgian Malinois chasing a little with a bunny. But then there's Dory. Happiest little girl, just barely learning this game. Go get your toy, little girl. Go get it. That's how we do it, little girl. Good job. Jump number 1 coming up, first ever score coming here for Teresa and Dory. You got to go jump. You're not coming to me. There you go, kid. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Teresa and Dory. You belong up there, kid. First time ever in this room with other people. A little distracting sometimes for the new dogs. Seen it multiple times already. Jump number 1 coming up, first ever score for Teresa and Dory right here. And there it is, good girl. Jump number 1 for Dory. Jump number 1's coming in at 6 feet 6 inches. Good girl. I don't think you're doing the Malinois average any favors right now, but that's a good score of 6 feet and 6 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here. There it is. Good girl. And that's 2 successful jumps. That's a big win for Dory. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit bigger, out to 6 feet and 11 inches. 5 extra inches. Good girl, Dory. Good job, little girl. Good job. Best Dory ever. Big score of 6 feet and 11 inches. Next up, this is Cynthia and her and Dreamer with the huge jump high here. We don't even try to let Craig pronounce what his breed is. You can announce it. We don't let Craig say this word. He is banned. This little man has a huge personal best of 17 feet 8 inches. He was the number 1 in the country for his breed. Personal best once again of 17 feet 8 inches. Feet 7 inches. And look at that little man go. Good boy, Dreamer. It's right there, buddy. Not seeing his stick. There it is. Good boy. There he found it. Huge jumping little man. That was way out in the pool. That practice jump may have given his personal best a run for its money right there. That was a big jump. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Dreamer. Good boy. Look at that push and all of that hang time for that little man. This is going to be a really nice score for him. And now he's got his stick. Jump number 1, a good one coming in at 15 feet 9 inches on jump number 1. Good boy, Dreamer. 15 feet and 9 inches on jump number 1. On deck, I've got Dutton, Edmund, Franklin, Frankie, and Fury. Pages of dogs and splash number 1 today. Full splash all the way up to 60 dogs. Here we go. Jump number 2 for Dreamer. Oh, brakes applied. Let's give that a re-go. Good boy, Dreamer. Jump number 2, not quite as much momentum as he had on jump number 1, but still a good one out at 12 feet and 7 inches. Good boy. We're going to take that score of 15 feet and 9 inches from jump number 1. Those of you new to the sport, each team will get 2 score jumps. We take the larger score of the 2. That will be their official score for the current splash. Right now is splash number 1. Good job, Dreamer. Good boy. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to a brand new team. This is Betsy and Dutton. Little man just turned 1-year-old himself not that long ago. Huge jumping little dog. Non-scored practice jump coming up for this team right here. Watch this little boy explode off the end of the dock. Just like that. Good little man, Dutton. That was a big jump. Short run, tons of speed, big jump off the end. That would have been a really nice score, but I bet we got 2 bigger ones coming right here from this little guy. Just took up the sport very recently, already doing amazing. Great team with Betsy and Dutton. On deck, Ed, Franklin, Frankie, Fury, and Grimm. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Betsy and Dutton. This will be a brand new personal best as this is a competitive jump. Here we go, little man. Look at that boy go. That is a big, big jump on his first ever score. Master level jump all the way out to 20 feet and 7 inches. Good puppy, Dutton. 20 feet and 7 inches on jump number 1. Good boy. Then he forgets how to swim on the way back and just sinks. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Betsy and Dutton. Wow, that's quite a bit bigger yet. Good boy, Dutton. This is going to be a huge score. Good boy, 22 feet 0 inches on jump number 2. Good boy, Dutton, 22 feet 0 inches. Good boy. That is a good man, Dutton. 22 feet 0 inches, his first ever score with North America Diving Dogs. Good boy. Dutton, 22 feet 0 inches for his first ever score and a personal best. Next up on the dock, this is a special boy, started here a few years ago. The Tripod Edmund. This guy owns a huge personal best, 20 feet inches. Current average of 13 feet 7 inches on deck Franklin, followed by Frank, Fury, and Grimm. Right now we got a practice jump coming for Ed. Good boy. That sloth has been around forever. That is the same one, right? That is right. I've never had a tug last that long in my life. Well-made product by Atlas. Once again, back in Castle Rock, Colorado. I want to thank Jessica for sponsoring this event. Prizes for everyone. Or let me rephrase. Contributed all of the prizes for the event. Good boy, Ed. Good score for Ed on jump number 1, all the way out to 15 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Edmund. That was a nice run, buddy. Nice job, Ed. Jump 1 was a big one for him. Apparently he's been eating Wheaties today. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Another good run. This one could be bigger yet. We were about to see. Good boy, Edmund. We did tack on 9 inches out to 15 feet and 9 inches. Good boy, Ed. 2 big Ed jumps from splash number 1. Good boy. Good boy, Ed. We got 3 brand new teams coming up right back to back to back after Edmund. Good boy, that was good stuff. First time ever on the dock for either of these 2. Brand new dog, brand new competitor. This will be Jamie and her black lab Franklin. Love these 2. Have had these guys in class recently. Doing a great, great, great job. Jamie's turned into a wonderful handler. This little man is crazy. Mary Beth and Frankie, followed by Kay and Fury, Abby and Grimm. Practice jump coming right here for Jamie and Franklin. Good little man. Good. Number 1 and a brand new personal best coming up right here for Franklin. Here we go, buddy. First ever competitive jump for this team. Silly man. Beautiful midair grab, and that was a really big Franklin jump. That's a heck of a way to start his career out right there with a big score of 15 feet and 4 inches. Good boy, that was a big Franklin jump all the way out to 15 feet and 4 inches. Good boy. And a beautiful midair grab. Wonderful, wonderful start to the weekend for this brand new team. Franklin doesn't enjoy the staying part of this game. Here we go, little man. Jump number 2. Another nice jump. Another beautiful catch and great looking throw by Jamie. Jump number 2 might be a little bit shorter though. Another great score, is a little bit shorter at 13 feet 11 inches. Still another nice job by this team. Good job, Frank, with a huge score of 15 feet and 4 inches on his first ever jump. Across and in. Little man, all the way down in front of me. Here we go. Good boy. That. You good? Great job, little man. That was so good, Franklin. Brand new personal best set of 15 feet 4 inches. Next up, another brand new team. You'll see her later with the big jump in Ruby. This is her puppy, Frankie. First ever time on the dock competitively for this little man. On deck, Fury, followed by Grim, Gypsy, Hazel, Hylia, and Jack. This is the goofiest golden retriever you're ever going to see. Silly, silly boy Frankie. New to the sport, doing a great job here. Wonderful handler here in Mary Beth. You will see her judging other splashes this weekend as well. To say, I hope cheat is right. You're the one who wrote it down. Good boy, Frankie. You go get your tug. You need 2 big ones here, buddy. We're about to see another new personal best right here with Frankie. Jump number 1 coming up right here. First ever score coming up for Mary Beth and Frankie. This wonderful lady also owns the #1 ranked golden retriever in all of North America diving dog. Once again, we'll be up later in the splash with a huge jumping Ruby. Good boy, that was a good run, and this might be a really nice score. That was a good job, buddy. Good way to start the day off for Frankie, coming in at 13 feet and 9 inches. And occasionally we get the zoomies. Always has the best intentions, but his excitement gets away from him from time to time. Jump number 2 coming up right here for the little man, Frankie. There you go, buddy. That was much bigger. Good job, little man. Big, big jump out into the senior division at 15 feet and 4 inches. Good boy, Frankie. That is interesting. Frankie and Franklin, first ever time on the dock, both got a senior level jump, both scoring 15 feet and 4 inches. Frankie and Franklin tied, first time on the dock. Good job, buddy. Good job. And our third of 3 brand new teams back to back to back coming up on the dock right now. This will be Kay and her German Shepherd, Fury. Once again, this is Kay and Fury, Grim on deck, followed by Gypsy, Hazel, and Hylia. Good boy. Here he comes. There's Fury. Brand new team right here, Kay and Fury, guest holder Rob on the dock. On deck, I've got beautiful, beautiful warm up there for Fury. Grim followed by Gypsy, Hazel, Hylia due up next. Beautiful warm up there for Fury. Jump number 1 coming up right here. This will be a brand new personal best for this team as well. Once again, another team that just barely took up the sport. Nice job, buddy. That's a big jump with a lot of speed. A lot of speed on jump number 1 and a senior level jump coming in at 15 feet 0 inches. Good job, Fury. Big score of 15 0 inches on jump number 1. Another good looking jump. Going to be pretty close to where jump 1 came in. Little bit shorter at 14 feet 4 inches on jump number 2. 14 feet and 4 inches on jump number 2. Good job, Fury. All these brand new dogs getting senior level jumps on their first ever score. That's pretty amazing. Nice job. Next up on the dock, hopefully somebody's got her dog back there for her. And there it is. All-world dog sport photographer, world number 1 at that. This will be Abigail Elkins and Grim. You saw him tie with the highest score in air retrieve earlier today. This little man's been working hard all winter as well. Big jumping Dutch Shepherd. After Grim, I have Gypsy, Hazel, Hylia, Jack, Jax, and Yendra. Look at that! Holy cow, buddy! Holy cow! Big, big warm-up jump for the Grim. That is a score might have been a score we want back, but there's 2 more of that coming. We're in good, good shape. That was a big jump, buddy. Nice job, Grim. Fantastic warm-up there for Abby and Grim. This man owns a personal best of 25 feet 5 inches. Current average at 22 feet 3 inches, and that warm-up jump was all of both of those numbers. Here we go, buddy. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Elite title dog. This is Abby and Grim. I think we want that warm-up jump back, buddy. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter. Going to be a nice score yet. Coming in at 19 feet 5 inches on jump number 1. But it was really, really good, Abigail. That first one was a monster. There's no doubt about that. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Looking for a big one from Grandma on jump number 2. Follow this man on Instagram at The Instagram. Silly, silly boy. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter, coming in at 18 feet and 3 inches. 18 feet 3 inches on jump number 2. Good score of 19 feet 5 inches on jump number 1. That concludes page number 1 of the judges' sheet. On to page number 2. As I say, it's your first day, you're forgiven. Up on the dock, this will be Kylie and her little bully. This is Gypsy, guest holder Nellie on the dock. This little girl needs to get a little bit more excited when she comes into the pool. She always knows where she's supposed to be, whips around and sits at the exact right spot each and every time. First time I've got to witness Nellie holding Gypsy. We shall see how this goes. Good girl, Gypsy. Good girl. Little legs are going about 1,000 miles an hour under the water down there. She owns a personal best of 17 feet 6 inches. Current average is at 14 feet 0 inches. On deck will be Hazel, Hylia, Jack, Jax, and Yendra. Right now, jump number 1 coming up right here from the girl that Kylie calls the little hippo. Here we go, jump number 1 coming up right here for Kylie and Gypsy. Nice job, little lady. That's a really good Gypsy jump to get the weekend started. Good girl. Big, big score of 15 feet 6 inches. Good girl. Good job, Gypsy. Big jump with a brand new holder. Good girl. Big score once again out in the senior division at 15 feet 6 inches for Gypsy. Wow, and a big belly flop and a monster jump from Gypsy. This is going to be a great score. We're adding on 1.5 feet out to 17 feet and 2 inches. Very close to a personal best. Great job, Gypsy. We're going to rewrite that because nobody can read my writing on that one. 17 feet 2 inches and a big, big jump for Kylie and Gypsy. They've been working hard all winter, and right there it definitely paid off. Great job for Kylie and Gypsy. That was the best hippo. Good girl. So good. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you, kid. Apparently you're proud of yourself too, because I can see it in your walk. Best girl, Gypsy. Next up on the dock, this team's been working awfully hard lately as well, getting a lot of practice in. You saw her earlier with this is Chocolate Lab Hazel. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Robin and Hazel. This girl has a huge personal best of 19 feet and 8 inches. Current average of 17 feet and 7 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Rob and Hazel. Like some of our other labs, Hazel's least favorite part of this game is that weight thing. I think that's kind of a common lab theme these days. They get so excited they can't handle it. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Robin and Hazel. Wow, nice job, little girl. Made me go to the right quite a bit. This should be a really, really, really nice score. Good way to start the weekend off, all the way out to 18 feet and 5 inches. Great job, Hazel. 18 feet and 5 inches on jump number 1. On deck, Hylia, followed by Jack, Jax, Yindra, and Kovu. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Robin and Hazel. Good girl, Hazel. She was very locked onto that toy that time. Jump number 2, maybe a little bit shorter, but still a really nice score at 16 feet, 8 inches. Good girl, Hazel. Big, big jump of 18 feet, 5 inches on jump number 1. Back-to-back senior level jumps. Good girl. Looking fantastic doing it as well. Nice job for Robin and Hazel. Good girl. That was excellent. Very proud of you too and your pretty new collar. Want one of those beautiful collars like that? Go speak with Robin. She hand makes all of those. Next up on the dock, brand new team. The DogMode doc saw them earlier in air retrieve. This is Brittany and her border collie, Hylia. They own a personal best of 23 feet 9 inches. Current average of 19 feet 7 inches. On Jack, Jax, Yindra, and Kovu. Nice run down the dock there by Hylia. Jack, Jax, Yindra, Kovu, crack next. Jump 1 going to be a really nice one for Hylia, coming in at 17 feet and 0 inches on jump number 1. 17 feet 0 inches, first time ever down the DogMode dock. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Very nice. Jump number 2, going to be quite a bit longer. A lot of extra lift on jump number 2. Big jump all the way out to 19 feet and 9 inches on jump number 2. 19 feet and 9 inches. Nice job. Up on the dock, this is Olivia and her German Shepherd, Jack.